What's going on, my trainer club? Today we are going to look at how to maximize on the July and August research tasks, as well as the 100% IVs, what good shinies there are, and then the best part with the legendaries that are in the field research at the 7-day streak. So you know what time it is. Welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. Alright everyone, so a lot of the research has remained somewhat similar, but we have some new shinies that are added into the game, which means there are new shiny research tasks. So today we are going to look at all of the research tasks, what my favorites are, as well as the 100% IVs, as well as for the 100% IVs for the legendaries, and what to look out for when you encounter one of the level 15 raid bosses. Also, let me know in the comments below, how often do you utilize these raid tasks, and what is the one that you are looking for the most for a good quality shiny, because there are some awesome ones in here, and we are going to get into that right now. So let's do it. All right everyone, so the first category we're going to check out is evolve tasks. So all of these tasks, I just want to point out, can have stardust correlated with them as well, but I'm going to point out the rare candy, the max revives, as well as the Pokemon, which is the main focus here. So if you want to know which tasks have the stardust, I suggest looking for the little like potion looking things, the purple potions that sit at the bottom of the Pokestops. Those are the sponsored stops, which they have made a new addition, and sometimes they can give 1,000 or even 1,500 stardust if they're really sponsored for the Pokestops to catch like 8 Pokemon and stuff like that. So definitely check out for those little purple discs that sit in the bottom of the Pokestop post for the stardust potential. So getting right into it, we have the evolve Pokemon, and the evolve task are evolve a Pokemon for a chance for 2 shinies, which is going to be an Eevee or a Pidgey. 459 for the Eevee, 291 for the Pidgey, and this is definitely a task that I look out for. It is a great task because you get 2 shiny potentials. I love the Pidgey shiny, and I also love the Eevee shiny because there's so many useful things that you can evolve into. Next, we have power up a Pokemon 5 times, which is going to be a Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. 477 for the Bulbasaur, 420 for the Charmander, or 405 for the Squirtle, and then use an item to evolve a Pokemon for a Skarmory at a 903. And then next we have the hatch and egg task. There are 3 different hatch and egg tasks. I think they're pretty cool, but some people may think they're a little bit tasking, like myself, if I don't hatch 5 to 9 eggs at a time, right? So here we go for the hatch and egg. Number 1 is hatch 1 egg for the chance to get 2 things. You can either get an Execute 100% IV at 503 or a Spoink with 100% IV at 571. The next is going to be hatch 3 eggs for either 1 rare candy or a Magmar at 1026. And since Magmar has Magmortar now, that is pretty useful. I would suggest going after this task if you feel like it and you don't have a good Magmar. 1026, or you can hatch the eggs, the 7Ks, to try to get a baby Magmar and evolve up from there. And then we have the hatch 5 eggs. That's going to be a chancey. You can either get 3 rare candy, which is super easy if you're hatching all your eggs at all times, or you can get the chancey for 100% IV at 537. Definitely a good gym defender, something I look out for. It's a rarer task, but you can definitely do this. And then onto the catch. We have a decent amount of shinies in the catch Pokemon. So here we go. Starting at the top, we have catch a dragon type Pokemon for 3 rare candies, which I hope you don't get because I would rather have the Dratini with a 100% IV at 430. Catch a Ditto is either 3 rare candies or 2 golden Raz. Catch 3 normal, electric, or poison type Pokemon for either a Minun or a Plusle. 726 for the Minun, 762 for the Plusle. Both have shiny potentials. Catch 5 weather boosted Pokemon. I don't suggest doing this task because there's neither are shinies and neither are that good, but 355 for the Poliwag, 378 for the Vulpix. And then we have catch 5 fighting type Pokemon. Catch 5 fighting type Pokemon is definitely a task that I stack up because it can be a Breloom, and if you checked out my stack task video where you can get a lot of Stardust, you can stack these guys, wait, and then pop it with a star piece for a 100% IV at 1126. Moving onward, we have catch 5 water type Pokemon, which is going to be a Seal. I absolutely love that champagne gold color. It's amazing. 416 100% IV with that shiny potential. Then moving onward, catch 5 flying psychic or dark type Pokemon, 290 for the Poochyena, shiny potential. Then we have catch 7 grass, water, or fire type Pokemon for the Growlithe at a 533. So anytime I see this catch 5 or catch 7 typings, I definitely do it because the Poochyena is super cool. I love that gold color, and the Growlithe is amazing too with that light gold color. I think they're awesome Pokemon. Definitely shinies that I look out for when I am going. So on to the next one. We have the catch 10 Pokemon for either a Magikarp shiny potential or a Teddiursa. Magikarp 100% IV 117, Teddiursa 569. Then we have catch 10 ground type Pokemon for a Diglett, shiny potential 289. And then we have 2 more tasks that are great for stacking because they are second tier evolved Pokemon. So we have use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon is going to be a Weeping Bell 690 100% IV, but that's not important. Make sure to stack it in your tasks to be able to use it for a star piece during the Stardust event coming up. Then we have use 5 Nanab berries to help catch a Pokemon, which is going to be a Swalot, another second tier evolve, great for stacking. It's going to be an 847 100% IV. And actually we have 3 here. We have used 10 Pinap berries to help catch a Pokemon is going to be a Loudred, another second evolve, great for stacking tasks. 100% IV is 569. And continuing onward, we have the battle tasks. The battle tasks are my favorite tasks. They have amazing Pokemon shinies in there for you to get, good quality Pokemon as well. So we are going to jump right into it with battle in a gym because it's going to give you 2 shiny potentials, either Mankey or a Makuhita. I love both of these shinies. 499 for the Mankey, 100% IV, and then the Makuhita is going to be 350. And then moving onward, we have battle in a gym 5 times, which is going to be a Machop shiny potential. 100% IV is going to be 548. And moving onward, we have win a gym battle for one of the starters, 477, 420, 405 for the Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. Then we have win 3 gym battles for 1 rare candy, 1 max revive, or a Jinx, 1095 100% IV. And then we have win 5 gym battles. Definitely something that I look out for is going to be a Grimer, 589 for that 100% IV with the shiny potential. So battle in a gym 5 times and win 5 gym battles are definitely tasks to look out for. Then moving onwards, we have use super effective charge in 7 gym battles, the attack, for a chance at an Electabuzz at 1000. We have battle in a raid for a Metatite at 297 shiny potential. We have win a level 2 raid or higher with a shiny potential for a Sableye, 632. This is definitely a task I look out for. I love that Sableye shiny. That gold is amazing. Moving onward, we have the win a level 3 raid or higher for 2 shiny potentials. Love this. 662 shiny potential Omanite or 587 shiny potential Kabuto. Then we have win 3 raids, which I usually dump. And then we have win 5 raids, which is definitely something I look out for. I love these Aerodactyls. It is going to be the Aerodactyl, as I just said, 1193 with the shiny potential as well. So moving onward, we have the throw task. The throw tasks are pretty good as well. It is definitely something you want to look out for. I really love all of these tasks. Definitely tasks that I go after, especially with those shinies. So here we go, 100% IV on the first one. It's going to be great because it's make 3 great throws for 3 shiny potentials. We have the Ghastly, 527. We have the Laleep, 533, or the Anorith, 655. So this is definitely a task that I look out for. I really like this task because it has 3 shiny potentials. I love all these shiny potentials. So we have make 3 great throws in a row for an Onix shiny potential, 472, 100% IV. I think the Onix is amazing. Steelix is pretty useful. Not the top tier attacker, but he's pretty good, so I'd look out for this task as well. Moving on, we then have make 3 great curveballs, 1 rare candy. Even though it's super easy to do, we have make 3 great curveball throws in a row for 3 rare candies. I definitely keep this. And then we have make 3 excellent curveball throws in a row. Highly suggest it. Use those big hitbox Pokemon like Spheal. You can use the Alolan Exeggutor. You can also use the raid bosses because it's going to be a Larvitar with a shiny potential, 100% IV at 445. Moving onwards, we then have make 5 nice throws in a row for either a Voltorb for 432 or a Geodude, which I absolutely love, at 554. And then we have make 5 great curveball throws in a row for a rare shiny potential of the Spinda. That green Spinda is super amazing, 100% IV, 523. It is Spinda form number 8. You can get him in green, so definitely look out for that task. And on to the last part, we have the miscellaneous, which doesn't really correlate with hatching, catching, or anything like that, but these are catch-all tasks. Definitely something you want to do. So the first one is going to be one that gives an item that I highly suggest. It's going to be spin 10 Pokestops or gym Pokestops for 5 silver Pinap berries. Definitely a great thing to have when you are trying to catch legendaries with the increased catch ability as well as getting that double candy. So highly look out for that. Next, we have the transfer 3 Pokemon for the Shuppet shiny potential at 436. Then we have trade a Pokemon for a Drifloon shiny potential. I love the Drifloon, super cute. 513, the shiny potential is amazing with that light gold color as well. On to the next, we have earn 5 candies walking your buddy for the Slakoth shiny potential at 429. And then this is a new task that I highly suggest. It's not new, but the shiny is new. It is going to be send 10 gifts to friends. It's going to be the shiny potential for the Alolan Exeggutor. Super awesome. And then we have sponsored send 3 gifts to friends for a rare candy. And then we have sponsored task catch 8 Pokemon for a rare candy, but I do know that that can also be a purple highlighted task, which is going to give you 1,000 Stardust. So moving on to the final part, we have the 7-day streak, which is amazing. We get the 4 shiny potential Pokemon of the Latias, Latios, Groudon, and Kyogre. So they're all having shiny potentials. I absolutely love this. This is amazing. So for the Latios, level 15, 100% IV is going to be 1504. So this is going to be able to categorize it in the Great League category for PvP if you decide to use it. It's a little more on the defensive, so definitely something to look out for. And then we have the Latios, which is going to be a 1634 100% IV with a shiny potential as well. And then the 2 last ones are going to be the current raid boss and the raid boss before, which is going to be Kyogre or Groudon. Super easy to remember because they both have the same IVs all the way to the top to the bottom. It is going to be 1764 for a 100% IV for either of these guys. So make sure to look out for the task. Make sure to go through, note which tasks you do. I highly like that battle in a gym 5 times and win 5 gym battles, and that Grimer shiny potential. Send the 10 gifts to friends, and definitely look out for those Pokestops with that little purple thing in the bottom, because they can give you Stardust, especially up to 1,000 Stardust for catching 8 Pokemon. I've definitely seen it. It will pop up purple in your bag. So definitely look out for the Stardust tasks, especially the easy ones or even the hard ones to do. Easy way to boost up on the Stardust. It's like catching 10 Pokemon. You're doing Stardust accumulation to get more Stardust. Highly suggest it. So make sure to sub to this channel. Stay tuned. We have a ton, I'm telling you, information coming up. I can't wait for you guys to be a part of it. Thank you for everybody that supports me on Patreon, everywhere else. I appreciate you, and I'll see you out on that next video. Peace.